Allah Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone who rule well, have taught me this word in truth and sincerity, and peace and mercy to the elect, hopeful elect, that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth, and the rest of you that sincerely believe as well. Peace and mercy to you and your household. One of many reasons why this devil has to go, and this wicked ass kingdom as well.
From the clothes we wear to the cars we drive. From what we use to look good to what we use to relax. Our lives are full of products, and our products are full of animals. Could knowing that so many of our favourite items contain animals change the way we feel about them forever? Tonight, it's the pig.
I can't even see the blood. Look at the scale. Oh my gosh. Mine says scissors and
Minutes, the pig and his skin have parted company, and the skin is ready to go off to the tanning factory. Luxurious leather.
Getting the pigs, and for the rest of the pieces we are getting the leather, and after that you can buy fancy goods like shoes, bags, fancy leathers and stuff like that. Here we have got the fatting machines. We have to take the fat out from the skin and the fat coming out from the other side, so we can take a look.
There it is. So what do you do with this fat?
We are selling that fat, and after that the other companies producing the hand soap, eyeliner mascara,
What?
for a creams and for a head and for a hand soap straight from here. Yes.
Creams, soaps, mascaras, makeup, cosmetics.
Cream, soaps, and mascaras, man. So we lotion ourselves in pork, and we wash ourselves in pork. This devil has to go, all right? And this wicked ass society, man, it has to go. This kingdom, all right? And, you know, this goes into one of the precepts that I have, because he sets up the society and the environment of Israelites with things that are detestable to the Heavenly Father according to his laws that he gave the Israelites, so that he could accuse us continually day in and day out, all right, before the Heavenly Father, all right, through Satan.
You know that lots of cosmetics contain animal fat.
Yeah.
Well, that's animal fat.
Really disturbing.
As surprising as it may be to Sade and Prince, animal fats are still used in lots of products we use every day, from makeup to hand wash and even soap.
He's going to get the pig now, and he's going to put it into this pig tank, which will remove the hair. The tank's set at a temperature of about 66 degrees, so it doesn't actually cook the pig, but what it does, it loosens the hair. And
the hot water also cleans the pig's skin and removes contamination.
Oh, look at that!
what a difference.
I'm going to follow the hair onto the next stage of its journey into a hairbrush, as hard as that is to imagine right now.
We can turn this wild boar bristle into a finished hairbrush.
And best believe this being the weaves that you Eves be getting, okay?
Something like that.
Something like that.
A poultry offering. This is rare breed boar bristle. But I
Not that much, is there?
no,
really?
it's not that much. It doesn't really. I mean, looking here, you've got an awful lot of bristles, haven't you?
I know.
Where are all these from?
All the bristle comes from either China or India.
Yeah.
It's been a fascinating journey. So here it is, one of the most common everyday products in the world. But how many people actually think about how it's made and what it's made of? I mean, do you consider that every day you're running pig hair through your own hair?
Well, we do, because we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. All right, so it's Revelation 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come the salvation. Now has come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, Yahweh Bashim Yoshai, and the power of his anointed, which is Yahweh Shai. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down. That's Esau Edom. Okay, these wicked bankers, all the way down to the average everyday Edomite, which accuse them before our power day and night, and that's talking about the top wicked elites. All right. And like I said earlier, man, they infest the environment that we live in with all things that are contrary to the law. all right, which the Heavenly Father has given to us Israelites so that he can continually accuse us, right? Gun stores in every corner of the every corner of the block, drug and alcohol stores on every corner of the block, the McDonald's, and then on top of that, the pork, right? Oh, I gotta bring this one out too. Make this too long. Ezekiel 4:13. It says here, right? It says here, and the Lord Yahweh said, even thus shall. I'll start at 12, just get some context here. I'll start at 11. Thou shalt drink also water by measure, the sixth part of a hin, from time to time shalt thou drink. And thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung that come out of a man in their sight. Whose sight? The sight of Israel. And, as Ezekiel was, basically he cooked his food with the dung of man. Right, back then, it was known to basically use manure, which is the feces of a cow, as a facilitator. Right, you basically would get it, and you would cook it, and you not cook it, you would light it on fire. It was used to as what's the word I'm looking for here? Basically, use as fuel for fire, so you can cook your meals. Right, so instead of using manure, cow dung, Ezekiel asked to use man. He said he's never touched anything undefiled or defiled such as that. So the Lord said, okay, you could use human dung instead, and that's what he did. He used human dung to, because feces is very flammable, right? So he used human dung to cook his food in. Didn't actually mean he ate actual human dung. Right? Actually, let me see if I get that in the dictionary here. And this is why we look everything up. All right, these gremlins are messing with me now. Okay, there we go. Dung. It says used as manure, collected outside of the city, of sacrifices burned outside of the camp, to be cast out as dung, figurative expression, meaning to be rejected as unprofitable. Yep, definition 2, it says used as fuel, a substitute for firewood, right? So if people didn't have firewood, they would use cow dung, all right, as a substitute for fuel, for heat. Okay, so it says used as fuel, a substitute for firewood, which was with difficulty procured in Syria, Arabia, and Egypt, where cows and camels' dung is used to the present day for this purpose. So they still use manure, all right, cow and camel's dung to this present day. Let's see what it says for fuel. Yeah, here it says almost every kind of combustible matter was used for fuel, such as the withered stalk of herbs, thorns, animal excrements. Wood or charcoal is much used still in all the towns of Syria and Egypt. It is largely brought from the region of Hebron and Jerusalem. So you get the point. So it doesn't mean he actually ate man's dung, but instead of using wood, hay, or even coal as fuel, he used human dung. All right, let's get back. So the point here is verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat of the defiled bread among the Gentiles. And the Gentiles here is talking about the natural Gentiles, the natural heathens, which are, Esau, Edom, and the rest of the heathens outside of Israel. Okay, and we're scattered among the heathens. Okay, so this was a part of our curses, that we would eat defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I drive them. You see. And then this is the point where he said, verse 14, then said I, ah, Lord Yahweh, behold, my soul has not been polluted, for from my youth up even till now have I not eaten that which dieth of itself, or is torn in pieces, neither came there abominable flesh unto my youth. So he kept the laws, right? Then he said unto me, lo, I have given thee cow's dung for man's dung. So he actually switches. Like I said earlier, it was cow's dung. It was man's dung for cow's dung. But he gave, I said it was the other way around. All right. But he gave, instead of having him deal with man's dung, he used cow's dung, which was normal back then, as I went into the definitions. And thou shalt prepare thy bread with therewith. All right. So yeah, that's the point. That's it. Kahal Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakadash. All right. Double honor to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. All right. That have taught me this word in truth and sincerity. And peace and mercy to the whole full elect that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And rest you that sincerely believe as well. All right. Abba Babal. Kwame Inshallah. And Shalom to the whole full elect.